we didn't hear the word board. I don't remember when I was small saying I'm bored, but you can hear it now.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to fish in the Millbrook. Up there, they used to have a pond up there, and there used to be loads of little fish, pinklines they called them. And I used to have a jam pot, and I used to catch them in the net and drop them into the jam jar.
We'd have a top and a whip, which you probably would know nothing about. And we'd have an old bicycle wheel and a bit of stick and roll it down there. We would also do very dangerous things. In the winter, throw water on a hill. And let it freeze and fly down there.
Well, I was reared on a farm, you see, and there was always work to be done around the farm. There was no time for messing around, but we made our own enjoyment, really.
I was brilliant, playing marbles and skipping and jumping rivers and knocking the odd door.
And we used to have great fun when the haycocks would come into the haggards, you see, and playing hide and seek around these haycocks, and this was great fun for us.
Well, I feel be true to yourself, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, and to be grateful for everything.
Yes.
There's so much to be grateful for, you know, so to be more optimistic than pessimistic, you know.
And be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
The main thing.
You never say, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like to hear women say, oh, I can't. Oh, will you lift that for me?
Oh,
you
no,
know?
I hate that.
Although I know my limitations, but, you know.
I think there's no such
Yeah.
word as can't. I'm the same. I have to do a lot myself.
Be more aware.
Yeah.
You believed everything you were told. If you're told the sky was going to fall, you believed it.
I was glad I was born when I was. I was glad I was born at that time because we saw the best of everything, really. And there was no worries, there was no stress or anything like that, and we all had a good, happy life.
I admire the younger generation. The girls are much more aware, they're more, in our day we knew nothing. We walked into things we shouldn't have.
And mother is always right, right? Your mother's always right, believe me.
No, and I never will be. I don't want people to know my business.
I use a little bit of Facebook now. I wouldn't be good at it, but I can camouflage it or I can get through, you know. But no, I don't do computers anymore.
Well, I am anyway.
Yeah, I am, but I don't really get into it. I comment on that, but I don't really get into my own stuff.
No.
You know, and I'm able to say to my grandchildren that, oh, I saw such a thing. So I do, I'm in it sort of looking. Keeping an eye on them. Yeah.
The things people put on there, and even put on down if they're out for a meal. They put down what they're going to eat, where they're going. You know, I find that, well, I think it's very sad.
I do say to my grandchildren, I'm not with it, but I'm not without it. So you have to, yeah.
Don't know.
Well, there's more for old people now. Years ago, I remember we lived with our granny. She was in 85 when she died. But there was nothing for them that time. It was only the house, really. But now you can get out and socialise. There's meetings and there's plenty going on. We're involved in a lot of things.
Plenty of activities.
Freedom to think what you want.
Yeah, you can have an opinion now, you know. I think that's important. Whether you're listened to or not, I don't know. But at least you can give an opinion.
My youngest said, Ma'am, I can't wait till I'm your age because you're never here. You need a diary to keep up with you.
Now what do you do now? Cut out half of it, I hope.